Anyway, we join us live for RRF1 round 9 Miami sprint race. So there's one short quali, hit the track for about 12 laps, straight into, we are in the thingy ting. We'll quickly start party, close party. And yep, we're in, at the moment, sunny Florida, Miami, Hard Rock Stadium. Yay! Now, I was trying to get some fancy overlays, but in all the messing around, I've not been able to, so, oh well. Is he okay?
Who?
Ryan? Can't get off my PlayStation now. Knobheads. Can someone go get me some ciders? Anyway, in fact, I was scared that I wasn't, I was scared that my mic was on mute. Anyway, I believe Tebence is our first driver. If he isn't, oops. Yeah, it's not, I don't know how, as Tebence comes down the final straight, oh, I'm going downstairs and get my own. One moment. Right, I am back. I've now sticking to Domar Daimar goes into P1. Well, we are going down the grid. Where is Towley? There he is. We'll skip to him quickly. Again, missing his front wing. He might actually be missing his front wing. He hasn't validated. Probably going for another lap though. And anyway, we'll have a quick look at the championship standings, wherever they may be. So we have Tally in P1 with an 82-point buffer to Hayden Elite in second, who I'm hoping is here today. Hayden. He's not, is he? So Tally's going to absolutely run away with this today. And then Domar Daimar in P3 with good scoring today. If he wins, he could probably go into P2. And then it's Tom in P4 with 128 points. He's got a few yellow flags for people getting out of the way, I believe. The dark mark is on 123 points, only 5 points behind Tom. As we are still on board with Tally. We've apparently got a yellow flag in sector 1, 2 and 3. That's very safe from the FIA. However, Tally is coming up to a lot of traffic on this back straight. Might be punching a little air for him. And then it's Find the Pass, Primal events in P8. And then down it's Game Minion, Apex, Whitey, Brewdog, Goomba, Wise Dog, Turtle Wolf, Dragoon, Betches, Woodsy, Neymar and Bajorn. So the kick salve is having well, the start of the season like they did in real life. However, at a turning point in the season, roughly round 8, they started getting some points. So let's see what it'll be like for them. However, Bajour's not here, so. I would say they'll be relying on Miggles, but reserves don't score points. Anyway, what's interesting is the Dark Mark has actually beat Towley's lap. What tyres are they on, though? That is the question. Yeah, the Dark Mark on softs. Towley, 2-lap old, medium. Game Minion has just started a lap. We'll have our first onboard lap, goes into turn 1. Again, you've got to be really careful on traction into turn 2 and 3. As, he is just bogs down, then you get a bit of a slide. It's horrible in the wet as well. Then he comes to a flat split left-hander. You've got to be brave there. And then he's invalidated his lap. Easy to do there, because the curb's so flat, you feel like you can get away with it, and then it just take about too much room. Anyway, Brudog going to get a cheeky toe from his teammate. Did he give his teammate a toe down that straight? I don't know. Where's Boo go up to? Does he go anywhere? Yes, he does. He goes into P3 with 1 minute 27.194. As we go further down the grid, we've got Gaming Magpie, who's on the soft tyre. Someone went up the grid as well. I think it might have been Chaos into P4. Anyway, we'll have a look now of where Gaming... I'm guessing that's Magpie. 4 is an A, innit? Someone will have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure 4's an A. Anyway, he goes a bit deep into this, the fake harbour it is. I believe, no, the fake harbour is on the other side of the track. I wonder what lap it is then. Yeah. And then as you go under the, is it freeways they call them in America? Under the freeway. This is a bunch of guessing. Anyway, as he's on the final straight, foot down, longest straight of the track, I believe. You can really tell Herman Tilke had a bit of a design on this track, can't you? Typical his track, innit? 2 massive long straights. Sector 1 and 2 have a few windy turns. You got a big, long left-hander or right-hander. I mean, if someone tells me that Herman Tilke didn't have a touch on this track, I will say you're lying. Anyway, find the pass down in 19th. He needs to find some pace, or he might be out in Q1. For a driver who I've always regarded as to be a quick driver, just not having the right look, well, he's 3 seconds off, 2 seconds off the pace. No, 3 seconds off the pace, I was right. Anyway, Miggles is in P4 on the medium tyre. I don't think Chaos is getting back out, so hopefully P5 is good enough there for him. However, most of this grid's going to improve. And will Betches be one of them? Down in 13th, and obviously there's no knockout, so you'd theoretically want to go. It's like there is no knockout, so it's not like you're missing out on your time. It's just you don't want to start further back. You want all the positions you can get. So I'm sure Betches would love a top 10 start if he can just. He needs to get into the 27s for a chance of it. Probably a 27.8 to have a chance of a top 10 start. Obviously, it's only for the sprint as well. You don't earn the big points in the sprint. You earn the big points in the race. Apex was retired. I don't think he was getting out in time. Maybe he just put a setup on. Anyway, into the final hairpin, your foot down, puts the ERS on, straight to the line. What's it going to be for Betches? He goes, stays where he is. It is slight improvement by 4 tenths though. Maybe puts him out of reach to other drivers. Anyone further up, Domar Daimar, he's in P6 at the moment. Can he make it a top 4 start? Miggles in the pit, so his medium tyre is going to get him at least there. Tebence has beat it, so Miggles drops down to P5 and Tebence goes up into P4. And Domar goes into P4. Then Brewdog, can he make a challenge on any of this front runners? And pole will be between the Dark Mark and Tally. Let's just quickly see where they are on track. So Tally will be the first one to cross the line out then, as Brewdog comes into the final corner, final braking zone. What? Oh, you actually are doing? Yeah. Why? Alright, there's a Jack Cake one though, well, nice. Yeah. Hey Chloe, remember what I said about commentators? Oh, Dad, actually, if I send you the money, could you also get me a wrap of the day? Thank you. Yeah, Chloe, like I said, about the Mackies. Anyway, Sally pit, so he's not going to improve. So that's the Dark Mark on pole on the medium tyre. Oh, and Brewdog did go up to P3, so he could make an in mark on the top runners. Yeah, and technically Tally should be paying for it. Anyway, can the other Ferrari knock his teammate off a top 3 start? Is this an early indicator that the Ferraris are going to have good pace throughout the session? His money is my money, I don't consent. Just for that, I'm going to litter my streams with like money grab schemes. Oh my god, Boo goes on pole. Wow. I was not expecting a pole lap though. Fair enough to him. So that's your starting grid. You got a Ferrari of Boo in P1, then Dark Mark in P2, Tally in P3, Brewdog in P4, Wise Dog in P5, Domar Dynamite in 6th, Twence in 7th, Biggles in 8th, Find the Pass in 9th, Chaos in 10th, Peter in 11th, Goomba in 12th, Gaming in 13th, Total Wolf in 14th, Betches in 15th, Whitey in 16th, Woodsy in 17th, Neymar in 18th, and Gaming Magpie in 19th. And then you got, so some outliers, you got Apex starting at the very back of the grid, so it'll be interesting to see what happens at the back. And we've also got a full grid of cars, I believe, with Apex's late arrival. Yes, we do. So this will be nice. Well, that was interesting. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. I didn't have much sleep, and then, yeah, I feel sick as well. Like, there's loads of excuses. Do you want... Oh, wait, actually, what's the score in the United game? Come on, Grimsby. We're going to turn into an F1 football channel for a moment. Oh, my God, Grimsby are winning 2-0. No way. Well, the thing is, if another goal gets scored in that Grimsby game, my thing isn't going to come through. So my bet is Grimsby to qualify for the next round, and then under 2.5 goals, because I was expecting Grimsby to win by one goal. So I need Grimsby now to just have a half of defending and no goals, and then I win 124 quid. I'm not even going to look at that game this whole second half. I just hope Grimsby sit back, park the bus, sit on the line, and you know what, Onana would still find a way to fucking concede. He's on a 5.6 match rating already. I don't know whether or not he's had a sitter or if they're just rating him that harshly. Because, like, come on, Grimsby. What league are Grimsby even in? Oh my God, they're in the 4th division. They're League 2. They're not even winning. They're 4th in League 2. Put it this way, teams at the moment that could maybe outdo United at the moment: MK Dons, Chesterfield, and Crewe Alexander. And then it's the same league as Notts County, Newport County, Accrington Stanley, Tranmere Rovers, Salford City, Bromley. Oh, United always find a way to surprise me. I'm sorry if there's any United fans in the chat. You are more than welcome to hate me. I don't even know if my dad knows the score. One moment. So I'm calling my dad to tell him the score. Dad. Where's Dad?
Right, I'll put my dad on the phone, Darren.
Come on then.
Darren, what, guys?
Have you seen the United score?
No.
Grimsby are winning 2-0.
Shut up. You should have put the fiver on, you dickhead.
I put a fiver on, but I put under 2.5 goals in the game.
Oh,
so
to finish now.
I need them to defend for their lives, and it's a £124 return.
Okay, now. How much return?
124.
Okay, now. All right, mate.
I need United to not score any, Grimsby not to score any, and Grimsby just defend for their lives.
Yeah, just defend. Yeah, just part of the boss now, innit, I might put that on.
Don't. Yeah, it should be, but don't put it on. I don't want to hear about it.
Okay.
I want this race to finish and then look at my phone and be like 124 quid richer.
All right.
I should have put 40 quid on Grimsby just winning. Anyway, this race is starting, so have fun.
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh, well, that was fun. Turning into a footy channel for a moment. Anyway, on to the formation lap of the sprint race. I'm not actually sure how long the sprint race is. If Chloe could be the nice trackside assistant and Moida Towley quickly and ask her how long the race actually is. You'll have a good indication. Yeah, lap-wise. Not too bothered about what the estimated time is. The estimated time is when I finished the race, alright? Shit game. No, I'm just... Oh, I recently watched the F1 film the other day. He's talking at the moment, so I don't think I'll be able to get the question in on time. Ah, sucks. Well, we'll find out in a moment anyway. So, as we're all snaking around, I thought it was good story-wise, but there was a few inaccuracies that annoyed me as an F1 fan, like why are Apex GP testing at Silverstone with lap data on the car when... For one, there is no mid-season testing. I don't think they'd allow you to test a week before you're at a track with lap data. So that annoyed me. I really liked them being in a rookie F1 version. No, Rush was brilliant. I think the F1 movie had better CGI though. But that was given considering it was like, what, 13 years newer. Anyway, it's... lights out and away we go. Does Boo get a better start than the Aston Martin at the Dark Mark? I can't really tell because it's not jumping back to him. Nope, so Boo keeps the lead and then Tally stays in third. Brewdog is swapping positions with Domar, Daimar and Wise Dog. So, and there's been a bit of contact in the back. Is anyone properly round? We've got to kick Sauber off. It's Neymar. And we've also got Chaos in the wall. Lucky to escape no wing damage though. As we go into the sweeping left-hander now, I think that's Woodsy and one of the Mercedes. It's Whitey. And then Woodsy is up to P13. We'll have quick position change. So top 5 as it was when we started the race. Anyone further back making a move? Whitey and Betches are going side by side. And then we've also got the Alpine of Apex getting involved. Do we go 3 wide into this? No, we don't. Just about around the outside. Apex goes with the Aston Martin of Whitey though. No, it's Betches, not... sorry, Whitey's in the Mercedes. Cool, getting names mixed up here. As apparently we're at max revs all the time to the game now. So on boards are going to be quite annoying. Anyway, is there going to be a move further up the field? Is someone going to make a late dive out of the leaders? Nah, I think the leaders are more skilled than that. It's only 10 laps, so I thought this track would have been 12. Oh well, gives me less laps to have to commentate on. Oh, we've got side by side. There's a bit of badge from Apex and Whitey here. But Apex makes the move. Yeah, on boards is just terrible. Apex's next target is Woodsy, but Apex up 6 positions on the race star. Goomba down 5 and Chaos down 9. Obviously Chaos had that spin at the start though. Yeah, it's lonely commentating on your own. But yeah, as you see, the CGI fans all clapping for the drivers as they go past. Goomba, we've got people dropping down the order. Goomba's making up moves, so I think Betch has dropped down a little bit, whether or not he got wide. And that'll be DRS enabled for Goomba, who should have telemetry on, yeah. Why have I not got telemetry on? Around the outside, brave move from the RB, but does he make it stick? Whoa, a bit of contact. Still keeping his nose in, sends the RB a little bit wide. They're still side by side into the, and then the RB has to cut the corner. That's unfortunate. None of them were giving up though. Oh, and then we got Apex and Woodsy going side by side now. I'm sure DRS should have been enabled, no? Am I missing something? Was DRS? Oh, okay. I would have thought it would have been. Boo sets fastest lap, who still leads the race from the Dark Mark, from Towley. Still keeping good gaps at the front, though. And in fact, there's a bit of a gap breaking up for... Who is it? It looked like there was a gap, but there's not. Gaps look bigger for some reason, sometimes. There's a bit of a gap for them, though, from the Find the Pass. I think that's where the biggest gap is in this top bit. It's hovering around 8 tenths between Find the Pass and Miggles. And then if not, it's Peter. Anyway, anyone close enough to make a challenge into this next one. Maybe Find the Pass on Domar Daimar. He's using up a bit of his battery. Has he maybe got running the lower wings? We'll see. Is he going to break a bit later into this corner? He's probably not entitled to the corner, but he is now. Then he'll be obviously in the inside on the next corner. I think he's made the move stick. Yes, he has. So good pass, Find the Pass. And then as we're on board to Ben's lining up one on Wise Dog, who, again, this top 5 unchanged since the start of the race. However, the one that we should be looking at is the Dark Mark is within 4 tenths of Boo now. Is he going to make a lunge into the hairpin? No, he is not. And we go further back. don't think anyone made a move on this occasion. Well, maybe that might have been being wrong game in Magpie. Not too sure. Whitey and Woodsy have just swapped positions. Are they still going side by side? Semi. It's hard to switch. Wait, we've got. Oh, it's a big offer to Bent, who's in the wall. Comes back onto the circuit. Hopefully, no one collects him. That's good. Well, that's unfortunate for Bent, who's running so high. And I didn't catch the incident, so. But whether or not he's dropped it, or if there's been a bit of contact. And now he's just going to drop like a stone with the wing damage. Especially coming up to the wing dependent bit. Well, can that be a turning stone? Will these top guys have to think about that? Again, as they go down this back straight, it's still a really big gap, and there's not much ERS to play with for them. Tally is also not really that close to the dark mark either. We've got our first change for the top 5. Yeah, and it's find the pass on Wise Dog. So find the pass up 4 positions in this race. As we go on to lap 5, Boo has led 5 laps of the ones we've been on so far. Apex and Total Wolf have also just swapped positions. Apex up another position apparently. Oh, Apex has dropped it. Oh no, it's not Apex. From Total Wolf. Sorry, my bad. Oh yeah, you don't want to reverse onto the racing line. How have we not had a safety car of some of this debris that's been left on the track? So, is Find the Pass going to make a top 3 happen? It'd be nice to think, oh, it's Wise Dog gets terribly close to that Williams. Anyway, the Dark Mark needs to nail this section because Boo's trying to get away from him here. As they light up the throttle, and I think it's 8 so it's doubled the gap. Tally is actually closer to the Dark Mark this time round, but they'll both have DRS assistance. And Brewdog is just falling back from these top 3 drivers. Miggles absolutely sends one up the inside. He's still an overtake, whether or not he knows it. It's going to spin his rear tyres a bit. And then the McLaren almost came back at him. Just about couldn't. Bence has made a move on Woodsy. They're going side by side into the hairpin. Oh, and then there's a bit of contact between him and Goomba. As Goomba has to settle behind the Haas for now. They've both got DRS. We're going into turn 1. Goomba's going to throw it up the inside. Does he make it stick? Yes, he does. But Woodsy comes back. And then as the RB gets onto the curb, Woodsy giving it all his all. And then I think Woodsy's just had to back out. Yes, he has. And now it's getting a bit interesting between Domar, Diamond, Miggles and Find the Pass. In fact, Wise Dog has actually re-overtaken Find the Pass. We missed that. And then the Kicksauber was looking for a move down the inside of the Williams. Boo nearly broke a second there. Tally is right on the back of second place. In fact, he's gone for second place. Is it going to be clean through the hairpin? Will the Dark Mark get a better exit, or will it be Tally? They're still side by side onto this start finish straight. I think the Dark Mark's just got ahead of him. I don't think Tally can come back from that. No, he can't, even with the DRS I assume he would have had. Final Pass and Miggles are also going side by side down this back straight. I don't think Miggles is close enough. Maybe I thought he might have been thinking about a move on the late braking. We'll go through the grid now, just quickly see. Oh, pardon me. Well, this is interesting. I think Boo is definitely going to win this race now. Nearly got a 2-second lead. It's now just about, will Towley get second or will he have to settle for third? What can the Dark Mark do? He's got no ERS, but Towley barely has any ERS as well. And then obviously Boo out front with that gap, he can just conserve. Towley not close enough on this time now. But we'll have the DRS going into the first corner. Is this going to drag him close enough? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Oh, no, it's getting a bit more feisty here as well. Is Miggles going to make a move on Find the Pass? Is Find the Pass going to make a move on Wise Dog? No, he does not. Has he got a yellow flag somewhere? I don't see where it is. I think it might have been at a hairpin with one of the Mercedes. I believe it's Chaos. Alright. Towley is now getting very close to the back of this Aston Martin. Probably doesn't want to be looking at its rear end for too long. It's probably engraved in his brain what the back of that Aston Martin says. Does he make a move around the outside? He thought about it. Is that going to make the full start mark into a weirder line? I think that's what he was planning, but it just didn't happen. As we are 2.5 laps away from the end of this sprint race. That's much closer from Towley. And they've got the ERS this time round, as Goomba and Bexley have also swapped positions. But this should be Towley's to take here, as the Dark Mark comes and covers the middle of the track just to try and force him into a tighter line. Does the Dark Mark go back at him? No, he does not. But now, will the Dark Mark ace the exit of here? I think Towley has gone a bit wide, actually. So will that provoke the Dark Mark to have a move up the inside as we go on to the penultimate lap of the race? Again, Magpie becomes the second driver to get a penalty. Into the first corner. And again, you have to keep it tidy. Dark Mark has to keep it within 5/10 for any shot. We've got a yellow flag. It's at the chicane. There's a bit of a kerfuffle. Yeah, we got to Bent's backwards, and you can't go anywhere because there's people trying to get past. Okay. Anyway, is Dark Mark going to make any impression? I don't think he is yet. But as he just saved up a bit of the RS, was that the game plan? As Towley hits the wall a little bit. It's really annoying on board. Anyway, as you let the ERS burn a little bit, however, is the Dark Mark going to wait for the last lap to lunge? Oh, Towley goes a bit wide though. Is that going to promote a move from that Dark Mark earlier than we thought? Would the Dark Mark rather be the one defending on this last lap, or would he rather be attacking? Well, from the looks of it, he's not burning any RS, so I bet he wants to be the attacker. So Towley with a big job on his hands for P2. Again, it's only the sprint race, but points are points. Anything to give him the championship earlier than, like, he'd want to check out as early as possible, doesn't he? Oh my God! Would you believe it? Oh, poor Towley, he's just overcooked it in the fast left-hander. And probably just a bit of a grip issue. Obviously, these hard tyres, Florida's a hot track. But the Dark Mark's pretty much been gifted P2 then. Brewdog may have been gifted P3, unless if Towley, with a bit of front wing damage, can make a move on this Ferrari. I think the Dark Mark is on, no, not Dark Mark, Brewdog is on used mediums and like much older mediums. So it'll be interesting to see if Towley can keep it at all close. I think this Ferrari is also struggling 40 RS. But it's such a hard section of the track, even with a front wing. So I don't think he is close enough. I know he's dropped out of the DRS. He might have got it back though, but I don't think he's getting a second. No, he has dropped out of DRS. So unfortunately for Towley, it will be off the podium in the sprint race after his little half spin and hit the wall. But still a good result considering that he has actually hit the wall. But Boo wins, then the Dark Mark, then it'll be Brewdog in P3, then Tally in P4, and then we got fighting just coming to the line. It was Wise Dog and Domar Daimar find the pass then across the line, then it's Game Minion, then it's Peter, and then it's Miggles, and then Apex who finishes just the 10th behind, two really close finishes, and then it's Whitey, and then Goomba will be next, and then it'll be Betches who crosses the line, then it's Chaos, 4.8 seconds behind Betches. And then it'll be Woodsy coming to the line, 6.8 seconds behind Chaos. Gaming Magpie has got a penalty, but I think he is safe from Total Wolf behind him, as it's about 7 temps on the line, 6 temps. And then it'll be Neymar, who I think he had a big penalty, so I wonder if it was causing a collision, as he served it in the pits. Whether or not he served it just so it went, maybe hoping for a safety car, and it just didn't happen. Whew. Well, there you have it. That's the grid. I want to go to the instance quickly. There we go. Nice. So straight into a short quali, and again, somehow in Florida it's sunny for a continent. Well, everyone's being boring. No one wants to go out. Oh, it's warm in my room. Oh, we got someone on our lap. Whew. Betches saving the stream from boredom. Yay. Ow. My internet seems so slow. Oh, it's so hot. Like, I'm sweating, but I'm cold. Like, my hands are cold. My body's hot. It's weird. It feels just horrible. Betcha sets a 127.9. Everyone's apparently set a lap now, even the ones in the pits. I don't think that's right. Oh shit! Well, apparently Tomar Daimar in apparently everyone has done 6 laps in 10 laps in 4 minutes. I mean, fucking impressive shit, guys. I mean, bloody hell. Spence now goes quicker than his 10-lap-old tyres. Good lad. So we don't know what anyone's time actually is. I've got Woodsy who's come across the line. He's now in P3 with 1 minute 29.374. No, I get it. It's probably no, it can't even be showing me what. Oh, you know what? I'm so confused. I was gonna say maybe it showed me what they did in the sprint, but it would also say their tyre. No, oh no, it says what they've gone on. Yeah, but then shouldn't it say 0 laps next to it? Oh, you know, this is so weird. I'll find the passes on all that. Oh, what a lad he is. Sorry, anyway, sorry guys. I am here. Any changes, find the pass, coming to the line, we should probably have telemetry on. I'm just lacking, I'm sorry, my bad. Comes to the line, he goes P1 with 1 minute 27.272. Good lap from him. Tally's the one to watch, he's just started his lap, so he'll be wanting to get a bit of redemption. He's not best friends with the curves at the moment, I don't think. But these will give him a lot more grip, so he misses the first firm. Keeps it within track limits though, and again, it just looks so smooth going into the corners. Misses the apex on the inside a little bit there. I need apex to be parked on an apex, so it's like, oh, apex parked on the apex. It'd be hilarious. We also need chaos to cause chaos. That's about it for now, I think. Anyway, Tally. Oh, he gets away with one there. I could have easily ended his quali early. As he now bolts it to the line. Wise Dog's gone into P2 for 1 minute 27.812. Oh, God. Comes to the line. And he goes P1 1 minute 26.6. Not even a fair lap. Can Boo make any remark on him, though? I think Boo and the Dark Mark will be the ones that can beat Cowley. Then how much he doesn't hit the wall like Towley did. Keeps it in third gear, so he obviously minimises the wheel spin. Maybe could have thought about a toe there, but I don't think the car was going quick enough for him to justify peeling off. And then as you just wait to slam on the brakes at the end of this straight, as he hits the brakes at about 208 mile an hour, I think. I didn't actually look, it's just my guess of what that speed would be. And then he comes to the line and he goes P1 1 minute 26.5, 10th quicker than Towley's. And then Wise Dog next across the... never mind. Chaos. Game Magpie maybe? No, it's Chaos. Chaos is next across the line on a fast start. So Chaos goes into the narrow bit of the track, where you get very close to the freeway that goes past the Hard Rock Stadium. Again, we are in Miami, Florida, where the Hard Rock Stadium is, and that will be used in the World Cup, the Hard Rock Stadium. I believe it was something like 56,000 attendance, as you can just see it in the left there. And hopefully my team Wales get to go play there. Kiefer Moore's going to take us there. Chaos went P4, sorry. Completely forgot how to commentate. Skill issue. Game Magpie coming to the line, and he goes P10 1 minute 29.8. Is Domar yeah, he is. He's on another run, yeah. So, as he comes to the end of the straight, we'll try and get the top speed that he's getting at the end of the straight. He goes up 210, 211, bounced at 211. And then he slows a bit down, and he goes, slams on at 210 mile an hour. And now flat out to the line, the shortest line possible, and he goes P4 1 minute 27.2. Total Wolf comes to the line. No, he doesn't come to the line. It looked like he was coming to the line then. Fucking nowhere near the line. Oh, that's wide from Daimar. I don't know whether or not he's trying to set another lap. He's backed out of that. And very well so. Tavent is on a lap here. He also bounced at about 210 mile an hour. And then again comes to the line. Is a valid lap. Looks quick to be fair. Maybe the 27s. It's 27.9. Game Minion's nearly a second up on that lap, but I don't think he has actually set a lap in this session yet. You know what, it's a lot closer than I thought it'd be. Oh, I'm waiting for my McFlurry. I forgot I was even getting that. Oh, fun fact while we're at the dead of the session, right? I didn't know, but today I was being made fun of for being young. Right, apparently you used to be able to book Mackie's out for a birthday party. Like, it blew my mind that. I mean, when I was a kid, like the go-to birthday party that like you'd always want to go to would be a Whiz Kids party. Now, I don't know how many Whiz Kids there is around the UK, but God, prime childhood memories them places. And like many years later, after like I went obviously out that phase of going to a soft play area, I remember going up with my dad to take one of my younger brothers to a Whiz Kids. And like when you're a child, you remember it being this like magical fun place with like bunch of like massive play area. And it's just in some dodgy warehouse off an A road. Like next door, you've got fucking 50-year-old fat blokes welding. As they just share a unit with like anyone. Same with Flip Out. I couldn't believe it was just a big warehouse with just a bunch of trampolines in it. I mean, I could make a knockoff Flip Out with enough money, buy a warehouse, buy a bunch of trampolines. And then charge friggin' like 10 quid an hour, like, Kiefer, more. Na 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 na. Kiefer, more. Kiefer, more. Hello stream, we are back. I've now got my McFlurry to enjoy on the break as we have some real podcast talk. Like our butterflies real. Anyway, so we are on the final laps. Tally has got time to go again. Will he go again? We don't know. He's recharging his battery, is he? No, he's left loads of battery then if he's not recharging. Why is that blinking light? The red blinking light. Oh no, he is recharging. So Tally is going for a second lap. As we got the glitch where the Ferrari has no front wing. I doubt he has not got a front wing. So fantastic, he looks like he's bolted to the floor and ready to go for his lap. So we'll follow on board with him. He looks like the first driver to start flying laps out the 20 drivers we have in this session. And that car just looked like it just didn't want to turn. It just looked so lazy. Like aerodynamics, what aerodynamics? As he goes on to this first straight. As he's 3 times up on his lap though, which he's projected if he does this lap identical as 129 flat. Oh no, it's not. I'm reading the wrong guy. Right? No, it's a reading the wrong Williams. We all make mistakes. I hope this show me is live. Oh, I just realised it really might not be showing me live. Oh, I hope it is. Is it? It better be. Yeah, it is. Right, but he's just making sure. Yeah, we've got 4 watching. I just realised, I was like, wait, what if it's doing that glitch like before? Just talking to myself. Anyway, find a pass now. Quality is ended, so this will be the lap to count. After I got it wrong, he goes... It stays P4. To Bent's, nope, he's not going to finish that lap. Tally's retired. So, all on Boo now. Can he make up 4 tenths? He's already nearly 2 tenths up in the first sector. So, all eyes go to this, and then also the dark mark, wherever he may be. He's down in 19th. I'm sure he won't be there at the end of this session. Unless he invalidates, then, yeah, it looks like he would be. Anyway, as I was saying, dodgy places, and we'll start that chat when we've got the 5-minute interval. I've got to eat my ice cream as well, my McFlurry. So I can eat my wrap cold. So I'll do that probably after the race. Anyway, boo. The front wingless Ferrari visually. I doubt it actually does now. The dark mark will come to the line there, and he goes P3. So he won't make a mark on Talley's pole. Can Boo make any impression on Talley's pole? Or is he just driving for a pride lap now? Bolting it to the line, needs to be a 26-1, and it's not. Slight improvement by, he must have messed up somewhere because he was up 2 tenths at one point. Okay. Alright? No, Dad. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Yeah, but why? Oh. Right, you're out where I'm lying.
One's gone very sharp, but you can't because it's only got the one end.
Dad, try this. Doesn't this Jaffa Cake McFlurry taste like the old screwballs, the orange screwballs? That's what I relate it to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, innit? Anyway, that is the grid. Towley, P1, and then Boo, the Dark Mark, Chaos, Find the Pass, Dermot Daimar, Wise Dog to Bent, Betches Whitey, Brewdog, Game Minion, Goomba, Apex, Neymar, Total Wolf, Woodsy, Gaming Magpie, Peter and Miggles last.
You haven't got one floating around on here, have you guys?
Why would I?
Just because we've had hundreds of them, you know, that come with the microwave phones normally.
No, I haven't got one floating on my desk.
No. What? I'm looking for one, dude. What now?
So, as I was saying before my stream rudely interrupted, I should make a knockoff flip out. Just buy a warehouse and a bunch of trampolines. Fun fact actually, my nearest flip out got sued because their foam pit was too small, so people kept breaking their backs on it. Whoa, that's bright. Right, I got to really make this McFlurry count. I will start the formation lap. Right, that was McFlurry 8. Now only took me half formation lap to finish it off. Whew. Cold. Brain freeze. Oh, we'll be fine. So, I'm not sure how long this race will be, but if anything tells me it'll be 27 laps. If a sprint race was 10 laps, but I think that might be the shortest sprint race you can get. No, you can get 8 laps from Spa. But I know 10 laps was Texas, maybe 28 laps. Yeah, probably 28. Right, Tally parks into P1, and then we all know this is going to start, and then my fucking internet's going to disconnect. Remember, we're on a free strike rule. If it disconnects again, I'm going to fucking bed. However, I'll give it one more try in the race, so we'll add an extra one. We've got a few drivers queuing, so there's a few drivers that are going to start a bit further back. Right, as we get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we're ready to go, and it's lights out and away we go. Pardon me. So Tally keeps the lead into the first corner. As we go further back, we've got a McLaren that's just gone off the road a bit, and that's free wide. And then we've got a bit of collisions in the back. There's a Ferrari of some sort of Brewdog who had a really good sprint race. And then so far still right. However, that's still going very backwards. It was a kick Sauber of Neymar. Corey couldn't gain 1 point. Bloody hell, 10 seconds. Oof. Is that going to be contact between the Williams and the Aston Martin? No, it's not. 29 laps. But yeah, it's a long way. Well, Tally's almost broke a second already. Sorry. Ugh. I forgot when you eat something sweet, it takes all the sugar out of a drink. So I just went and drank a cider after having a sweet ice cream, and it just tasted so bad. Oh. Find the Pass made his move on that mark. Again, what's highest everyone? We obviously haven't had a look. Everyone in top 10 on medium, then Miggles and Betches on the hard, and then Woodsy, Brewdog, Total Wolf, Whitey on the medium, Peter on the hard, Neymar on the medium, and then it's Goomba and Magpie on the hard. Interesting. And there's the possible race strategies again. Brewdog is making a move on Woodsy into the fast left-handers. I say left-handers, it's one big massive hairpin really. Will this kick Sauber and Miggles make a move up the inside of the game minion? No, he does not. Someone in the background thinking of it but didn't go for it. And now, anyway, Boo's got up into the lead. So he missed that, so Tally has lost the race lead quite early actually. But they're already running away with it, and Tally will probably make a move, should make a move. Is it going to be a late move from Boo? No, it's not. So he's going to, I'm going to say let him, but it took him a bit of a while. Will Boo get a better exit out of this final corner? As we go on to lap 3 of 29. Don't mind Dynamite set the fastest lap of the race. And then find the passes and try and make a move. The dark mark has gone back up into P3, or did it? Like, oh, that's wide. And that won't help his race. Oh, United's just gone 2-2. Well, that game might be going to penalties against Grimsby. So, will Boo now make a move a bit later onto the track? I don't think he's actually close enough now at the exit of that. However, the top 5, 6 are all within a second of each other. No, Boo's not close enough. Although there's a bit of a slide from the Alpine of Tally in front of him, Niggles and Tabenzi on side by side into the hairpin. supposed to cut from the lube like that, like. Just seeing if something happened from here. That mark dropped a little bit to be. Oh, I'm sick of people shouting at me out. Got a massive headache. Well, I believe Boo should have the speed. He's got 10% more RRF, so Tally's going to let him go here. But all this will do is we'll push that mark a bit more into it. All this doesn't help us. Oh, Wise Dog and Miggles on the straight again. Tally's really upped it here. Proper on the back of Boo now. And then that mark's also dropped just below a second. No, he's just called it back up. But the lead changes again. And makes you think, is this just going to be a bunch of changing like this the whole race? You don't not. You'd want it to be in the corners. Oh, that's it. That's going to be a corner cut for Boo. Don't want to do that too many times. Oh, he's dropped so much time there. Wise Dog and Whitey are going side by side. They are going side by side within the tighty bits. There is a bit of contact. Does anyone end up round? No, just about. Again, this top four are still really close to each other. Niggles and Apex are also going a bit at it. Going towards the first corner now, you feel like Apex might stick one up here. However, the car in front of him has got more ERS. Neymar's got 10-second penalty for speeding into pit lane. In fact, we've got a full yellow. We've got VSC out. It's not a full safety car, is it? Is it full yellow around the track? Yeah, it's VSC, but they feel like they're going way too quick for a full VS. Oh, there you go. There's the drop of speed. I didn't see what happened there. Well, Tally's nearly made a second now. As Tally pits, and they're very early pit stoppers. Tally found the pass in the dark mark. All three are in the pit. So Boo's left in clean air, but he will have the he will be at risk of the undercut now. However, There was no BSC at that time. What if a safety car comes out now and Boo's primed it? But even then, 6 laps in seems really early. Where do we have to go down to? Towley, where's he gone? P13. And in traffic. And he will get a bit of a DRS assistance here, but you feel like he might get held up in this twisty bit. I don't actually know the corner names on this, so twisty bits is like the most commentary you'll probably get on this. Dark Mark's made a move on Goomba. However, again, it won't be easy getting around this for Towley. He looks like he'll have to wait a few corners. He's actually made a bit of contact with the Haas. And then nearly again more contact with the Haas. And then just look how much slower. He won't want to be going that slow in that section. And if Boo pits, that might have slowed him down just about enough. Is Boo peeling off into the pit lane there? Yes, he is. So it'll be interesting now coming to the line where Towley is stuck in a bit of traffic. He's also got more cars fighting in front of him. So to the line, it's going to be very close, maybe. He's got DRS, getting past 2 cars, and the Mercedes, he's got a bit of contact as well. He's going to go a bit more wider, and then he absolutely gets his sent by someone else as well. And that's really not going to help him. Boo has taken the lead, as there is just big, massive, just confusion, chaos, and contact all around the grid. Someone has gone round, I think. And all that slowing down, and then that collision into the first corner, which Towley will not be happy about. Yeah, that's not ideal, Woodsy. So Towley's now in P9 with 2 cars in front of him. The Dark Marks actually ended up ahead of him as well. Whitey pulls and pushes Towley into the wall. Bit more wheel log. Towley goes a bit wider. I thought Whitey was going to keep his nose in then. Anyway, so Towley's now lost 2 positions. Oh my god, there's contact between Find the Pass and that might be a safety car. Was it Find the Pass or Toto Wolff? It was someone, it was Find the Pass, wasn't it? So he's missing his front wing. All hotting up in this midfield. Time is it? Oh yeah, it's nearly 10 o'clock. Right, Towley's right on the back of... Oh, we got yellow flag, someone's retired from the... Yeah, it's Find the Pass. I wouldn't be happy about that either. Anyway, Boo's now going to line one up on Betches, who's going longer into this race, probably on the hard tyre. I don't actually remember. I think this Grimsby game has gone to penalties as well. Yes, it has. So we'll prop that up somewhere so we can have a little look. Boo should make an easy pass on Betches here. Yep, breeze past him. As you see, the 2 drivers behind him that are chasing him down. However, Boo has put a car, but Betches is most likely to peel off into the pits this lap. No, he does not. So, the cars behind him, the Dark Mark and Towley, they're going to have to make a move. The Dark Mark's made took the fastest lap, and I think the teammate will let him go and then try and force Towley. Nope. I would have thought his teammate would have let him go and then cause a little bit of chaos. Grimsby are taking the first penalty, if you're interested in the footy. Oh, we've got a bit racing in the mid-pack here. So McLaren, a Mercedes and a RB. Oh, a bit of contact with the wall from the RB. Oh, well done, Grimsby. Grimsby just scored their first pen. So tally 7 attempts. So dropping, but the dark mark has made that time back up to B. So importantly, the gap is coming down between these top three. Net top three, as Miggles is out in the lead, up 19 positions, but running long on those hard tyres. Maybe potentially trying to one stop. We've got a yellow flag. That'll prevent the one stop. As it was game in Magpie, I believe. But it wasn't a significant amount. It's now 1.5 seconds again. No, so that mark's lost a bit again. Oh, Neymar's got a 3-second time penalty. As we've got Betches in the pits now, he went long on those tyres. Mini gets a 3-second time penalty, so a few drivers getting their final step. Well, that's wide from Boo, but he's made a second on the dark mark from when we last checked. Might get DRS on Miggles if he has a good like that corner. No, not close enough by half a tenth. Oh, there is another detection at the end of this straight. So Boo might run off of this. Towley, he might not settle for it. He want to get past the dark mark. He might feel like he's got more pace. Miggles pits. I don't think he's making a one-stop go from there. Miggles sped into the pit lane. Oh, Grimsby missed that pen. Well, that's gonna knock the chance of Grimsby winning that game. There's a bit of racing going on there between Wise Dog and Goomba. Well, we're just over halfway through this race. No, we know we're not. We're coming up to halfway through this race. I think Grimsby are going out here now on pens, but United should never have gone to pens against a tier 14. Miggles is now 6 times behind Chaos, obviously carrying that 10-second time penalty after speeding into the pit lane. Good goal. But I think Grimsby are going to go out. I don't see United missing their final pen. Kuna. Oh my god, it's been saved. Oh my god. Sorry. I should be commentating, but I'm a big footy fan, I'm sorry. Anyway, one of United's biggest signings of the summer just missed the pen. So it goes to sudden death now in the Grimsby United game. That's bad. Anyway, come on Tally, spice it up so I can, you know. Oh, Grimsby scored. If United miss their next pen, they go home. Well, go home, obviously. It's a competition in this country. You get what I mean. Anyway, Tally, looking up the inside of that mark. Oh, Miggles and Domadima. Miggles made that well early on in that straight. So the Wolf gets the 3-second time penalty. Xerxes taking United's next penalty. I wish I was in the Grimsby crowd tonight. They've been electric throughout this whole penalty shootout. Oh, that's a good pen from Xerxes. Come on, Tally, throw it up the inside. I want to make a good bet here, and I think Boo's going to win this race. He's now got a 3.1 second gap. Is there another twist in this story? Is there a pit stop left? I'm not too sure. I feel like people are going to try the one stop, but I'm not too sure. If they're two stopping, you're thinking probably about lap 21 till their next pit stop. Oh, that's a much better line from Towley. However, then I think he just got a bit of a snap. I think Towley's got the speed, he's got the momentum down the straight, and he's going to send it. And then before the straight even finishes, unless if the Dark Martin keep it up there, which he can, but is he going to go for a switch back and get up the inside? No, he's not close enough to get up the inside, but he will have the DRS, and he is quite close. But I think Talley's burnt a bit more ERS trying to stay ahead of him. So maybe it is on if Talley's got a bit of speed. As we're 17 laps in out of 29. And again, we're having that glitch again though, where it's like they're redlining all the time, even though they're not. Tavent comes in for a pit stop. And then you just see the dirty air effect. Oh, it's good. Good pen from Mainu. So that Max still kept the RS here. Oh, they are pitting. There's a bit of contact. I was half expecting there to be a penalty given for speeding. Anyway, who has got the buffer though? He can come in and slightly more glitch in the pit stop. But this will be close coming out. And then will it be close in this United game? I believe it's Harry Maguire having a penalty. It's 7-6 on pens for Grimsby. Sudden death. Oh, top bins Maguire. Good pen for Maguire there. Anyway, with how the order stands, again, Tally gets just stuck a bit behind traffic. He should breeze past this one though. Nope, yep. Up the inside before, I think, the DRS zone. But would that bite him back, maybe? Because, again, Brewdog is entitled to have a bit of a fight. So it could be 3 wide going into this next bit. So that might have harmed Tally there. Could have easily harmed him anyway. Oh my god, Boo's got a 10-second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane. That has now changed this whole attitude to this race. Again, he should come out in the lead, but he needs to build a 10-second gap. And if a safety car comes out, then it's going to be even more impossible. Dad, the Grimsby game, it's 8-8 on pens at the moment. Oh, I've got it on my phone here. So Boo lost the second half. And then now he needs to make 9.5 seconds up the road. And with the pace towel he's got around here, I don't think that's going to happen. Grimsby are keeping it alive. Grimsby just scored their sudden death goal as the Dark Mark goes up into P3. And I don't know what's more interesting now, this race or this game. Ten laps to go. Boo really needs to get a move on. You're ahead of me. With that mark, that's the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Start mark's nearly within a second of the Ferrari now. So Boo getting that 10-second penalty for speeding into the pit has not helped him at all. It will be a top 3 still, but he'll be gutted after that. Especially with the gap he had the time to just chill. He didn't have to speed into the pit. He didn't need the extra temps. And I'm sure he knows it. As Boo goes back up into the lead, but that's because they were overtaking Miggles. As we go on to lap 21. That marks as another fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Miggles make those mediums go to the end and fair play. I think United might have won. No one's come up and told me otherwise. Nope, it's still going on. For 11-11. Tommy Grimsby won. Fuck off. Oh my, well I'm watching it here, but you're ahead of me.
Oh. Is that the last guy? Is that the 12, number 12?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember misses? No. Oh. I wish I put Grimsby to win just on its own.
Yeah.
And Dad, I'm going to go to work, Dad. I'm going to say that I put Grimsby to win in full time, not to look like a knobhead. Dad, could I say I'm going to put Grimsby to win, right? If they ask if... Yeah, but I put it, like... I put to qualify on my bet. But I'm going to tell people in work I put in 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Just not like a twat.
That's what the road is.
No, it was the 2.5. 2.5 goals.
Oh, yeah,
You know what? I was going to put over 2.5. I should have put over 2.5.
Yeah. We went a few over.
Oh, well, too late now.
Too late now.
Well, it's hilarious that Grimsby went through. Oh, Dad, this race is nearly over. I'll tell you what, Miggles, who is on much fresher tyres, depending on how much quicker they are, I wonder where Miggles can get to. Again, if you can get within 10 seconds of Boo by the end of the race. Because not often you get speeding into the pit removed. It's got to be a clear, obvious EA error. A bit like how the AR works, it's got to be a clear, obvious red card decision. Charlie's dropped back a bit here, though. I get it, Charlie can settle for second. I mean, by my calculations, he's going to be leading by well over 100 points. I thought he's going to get a free zone time penalty then. His Apex does get a free zone time penalty. So I believe we're coming up for lap traffic. And we've already lapped, I think, Gaming Magpie. Oh, we'll go a bit further down the order. So does Miggles set the fastest lap seeing he's on brand new medium? As you got a bit of fight in the Game Minion and Brewdog going side by side. Oh, there's a bit of contact and then the McLaren hits the wall on the outside a little bit. Yes, Miggles does set the fastest lap of the race. Wise Dog and Peter over the way out. I'll be interested to see how quick Miggles can get past all this traffic. Well, Miggles up into P8. Top 3 as it was. Is Miggles going to make a move on the McLaren in front of him? He's a bit too far back to move from there. Peter and Wise Dog still going at it. Will Wise Dog get a better exit out the hairpin? Probably an early night for me, hopefully. My head is on Mars, why? Get it back to Earth, please. Oh, Charlie's making a move on the inside of the dark mark as they emerge into camera frame. And will the dark mark try and fight that back? Miggles has also made a move on Game Minion. And then the next one will be Brewdog right in front of him. But yeah, the top 3 have been phenomenal all race. Oh yeah, you see fight. Yeah. I seen it and I said I wouldn't have been too happy, but oh well. Again, he'll argue like it's not a place you overtake. You'll argue, well, you can overtake as long as the other car cooperates. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see it go down as a racing incident, but yeah, it's valid. I know he punched first thing I see that's not the wheel, which last week it was the fan. We're on lap 27. Yeah, again, did you clip it? So obviously you haven't clipped it, and it's going to make your case a lot harder. Oh, the Denmark gets 3-second time penalty. Well, that's going to be Tally P1. And good it's clipped. Tell you what would be brilliant if Denmark slows Tally down enough where Boo wins this race. I mean, he's already got 2 seconds on him, so maybe Boo's just a bit better at saving the tyres. Yellow flag. Green flag. I was looking on map to see if anyone was stopped, and I couldn't see it. Well, Boo's now got a 3-second gap, but I don't think it'll still be big enough. I mean, what, he needs to get 6 seconds? Well, actually, to beat the Denmark, he only needs to get to 7 seconds. But it's still a big ask. If anything, he needs Tally to get a penalty as well. But Tally knows as long as he keeps it on the silver stuff and not where the blue stuff is, he should be fine. So he probably won't make any stupid decisions. At least I hope he won't. And then Tally could easily win this race without even being in the top 2. As we go on to the final lap of the Grand Prix. We're on board with our net race leader after penalties. Oh my god, can you believe it? Am I just cursed tonight? So, it's now the final lap for the lead of the race. Both the Denmark and Tally are on 3-second time penalty. We've just gone past where Tally binned it in the sprint race. And now it is all to play for, and the Denmark will know it now. He knows the Denmark, if he just keeps it ahead of him and doesn't get another penalty before the end of this race, it's going to be his. And even then, Boo's pulling out a gap. If these two get to fighting, and then the ERS difference as well, I think the Denmark's got this. There's a yellow flag. We will go find out, maybe. Brewdog gets 3-second time penalty. Tally needs to absolutely nail this now. Which, look, it looks good. It is going to be very close coming to the line, this. Oh, you just have a sinking feeling where he's run out of the ERS and all he's got now is drag reduction system. And he's thrown it in too deep and he's got nothing left in the tank, where Denmark does. The Denmark will come across the line and wins the race. Boo. Yeah, Boo's dropping. Did he get another 10-second penalty? Do you get 2 if you unserve it? Or does it just add it on? We'll find out now. But anyway, Denmark wins, then from Tally and then Boo. And then Domar Denmark, is it 20 seconds or 7? Is it? Yeah, it's still 10 then. And then Chaos will be next after Domar Denmark. We've got Miggles and Brewdog. They go side by side at the very end of the race. So Miggles crosses the line in P6. Just ahead of them. Oh, Chaos in 5, Miggles in P6, Brewdog in 7th. Game winning. So Benz goes up to 6th after penalties. And then Brewdog in 8th, Game winning 9th, Betches in 10th, Apex in 11th, and then YT without a penalty goes P12, Peter without a penalty goes into P13, Goomba without a penalty in 14th, Wise Dog just a second behind in 15th, then Toto Wolf, who has got a penalty, will come across the line in 16th. Wow, what a last lap that was. Anyway, I am skidded the wing very quickly. I am knackered. So I will watch the podium and all that. Anyway, this is our first race of this week after Monday got postponed due to connectivity issues, which is why I didn't talk about Monday at all, because no one won that race. It's been pushed back. It'll probably be added and we'll run a week later, or yeah, I'm sure there'll be discussions. I'm guessing they'll have add it on to the very end or squeeze it and then push that back some of the calendar. But I believe it is a reverse race next week, so obviously Towley will be starting dead last, and then so on. We'll go to the race director so we can get the incidents, and then we'll go down the order. Again, there's quite a few incidents, and we'll quickly go down the order, and then we'll. So it's Dartmark first, then Boo, then Towley, Domar Daimar, Brewdog, Chaos, Tavents, Miggles, Wise Dog, Game Minion, Find the Pass Betches, Apex, Whitey, Peter, Goomba, Total Wolf, Neymar, Game Magpie, and Woodsy. That is all for the Wednesday division. We will see you next week for Japan reverse race. And then obviously join Woodsy on Monday for the reverse on the Monday, and then obviously Mad Marky's got Miami sprint, Miami 100%, they don't do sprints, so be sure to go check them out on the same time but on the Mondays and the Saturdays. And that is all for me from now. Have a very good night.